Hey, what's up, y'all? Hello, y'all. This is Inez, also known as Phoenix Flame. Today, I wanted to talk about expectations. Um, the expectations that we have for our own lives and what we expect others to do for us. Um, and I think sometimes we get those things confused, and we place high expectations on someone else to do for us what we need to be doing for ourselves. And I believe that's unfair to people sometimes, at least to other people. And sometimes, there are those occasions where people, front, like they act like they're going to be all those things, you know, that you expect them to be, based on what information you provide them with, and then they show otherwise. And then there's that thing where you have all these expectations that you place on a person that they didn't agree to, that they didn't say, oh, this is what I signed up for, or this is who I am. It's just, the illusion that you placed up and expected that person to be this superhero that was going to come rescue you or save you or fill a void that you had for such a long time. And that's what we do sometimes. I mean, I've done it plenty of times, having high expectations for a person without communicating effectively my need. This is what I need. This is what I desire for my life or our type of relationship. Or this is what I want. I just want to be treated with love, respect, honor, loyalty. I just want, realness or whatever, whatever. And then assuming and or trying to be in denial about the person's actions that they was going to give me what I expected, and then ending up hurt because they didn't fulfill those expectations that I wanted. And sometimes that's not their fault. It's just this grand old thing. Sometimes we fall in love or just get passionate about a person's dormant ability, their potential to do all these things because we could see their potential. And we get so focused on the potential that we don't focus on the fact of what they're showing us, and we don't even get focused on our own potential, that we're actually placing that much responsibility on another person to fulfill those areas in our lives. Now, I believe everybody wants to be treated with love, respect, and honor, but a lot of times we expect things from other people that we're not even giving ourselves. And then we get mad when they show us a reflection of how we're treating ourselves. Um, and that goes to show what you expect. What you expect and what you accept from your life is two different things. So it's like you can expect all these things, but if you're accepting contrary to what you expect, it doesn't match up. So I expect this person, to be good to me or hold me down or support me when I'm in need. I expect them to do that, but you're not even holding yourself down. You know, when you're in need, you're not even available to yourself. You're available to everyone else. Emotionally, psychologically, or spiritually. You're not even pouring into yourself, and now you're grabbing on this person to pour into you, or give you something that you expected without that person consenting to what your expectations are. And sometimes people tell you, this is who I am, this is where I'm at, and we still want to be in denial of what they say or what they show us or what they tell us they could give us. And then we have them like, this is what I want you to give me, so you got to give this to me because I'm giving this to you. And that's all nonsense. And then we become harder people, or we become bitter because we place this high expectation on people that didn't consent to it or pretended to be something that they weren't, and we seen it and we were in denial. And then we don't even have those high expectations for ourselves. So we want those people to fill that void of those places that are broken. If you got hurt from a ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend and you get into a new relationship, you expect that new relationship to fill all those voids you ain't get healed from. Yeah, in part, they will fill the company, but they will not be able to fill those voids to that extent because you have this work that you have to do. You know, what are you expecting for yourself? You know, you can't automatically assume that everything that you do and that you're willing to give away or who you are is going to be returned to you. Yeah, there are instances that that happens above and beyond with other people that are looking for the same thing because there is a common ground when it comes to your expectations. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't expect good. I'm not saying don't expect that things could be possibly positive. I know those things are possible because they have happened not only to me but other people that I came into contact with. But it's about compromising and being realistic about what you're expecting and why you're expecting that thing. And it's all connected to your worth and what you deserve and how you see things. You know, it's unfair to put expectations on people that are showing you or not even consenting to being what you expect them to be, or you're not even communicating to them what you need. And even in doing that, they might not be able to fulfill every area of expectation that you are requiring because they are not God. They are human just like you are. You're not even going to be able to fulfill every expectation that they may require of you. You know, that's just the reality because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to be human, you're going to be all these things, but be realistic with who you are genuinely and see what the person is and see if you could work with that. See if you could accept that thing. And I don't mean those things that are destructive to your mind, soul, and your body. But I'm talking about those small things that you could work through. That may not seem small sometimes, but things that you could work through. But again, have high expectations if you want to for yourself and shoot for that goal as a person, as far as character, action, and deed, and who you are. But don't always expect someone that you have high expectations for them to accomplish something in your life to do that. You know, and that's okay. So just meditate on that. Stay blessed. Because sometimes what you expecting from someone, they expecting from you. And you might not be able to give it. So stay blessed, y'all. One.